Coach, obviously a lot going on in this game here tonight. Plenty of reason for this team to get frustrated, especially with all the penalty kills, and yet they bore down and put together a heck of a comeback win. What do you credit in this one for making that possible?
I think just hard work. The penalty kill is a lot of little details, but it's just when it comes down to the end of the day, it's those guys going out there and being willing to do all those ugly things, getting in lanes, having good sticks, skating. There's no real offensive element to it. It's not the sexiest thing alive, but when it's done with hard work and a good plan, that's what happens tonight. And I thought our whole group did a great job, from the coaching staff right down to the players. The PK was locked in, and it gave us a chance to keep the game where it was and give us the opportunity to get the lead late, and then that last kill at the end to hang on to it. So it was just a great job all around by Subi, the D, the forwards, everyone involved.
Well, you mentioned Malcolm Subban there, and where does this overall performance by him rank? We've seen some big nights by him, but tonight he may have been one of the biggest keys. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, he was huge. That blocker save he made late in the game, his ability to just calm it down. He's such a calming presence for our guys. Our goalie's been great with that this year when they're in. We've got some veteran guys who can really lock it down and make the group feel secure, and that's what Subi did tonight. There was a few moments in the game where we were kind of struggling, and he kept us in it, again, gave us a chance to tie it up and then get the lead. So hats off to him. It was a huge performance at a huge time of the year.
As much as you might look to the big guns for a comeback win like this, how big is it maybe for the group that the tying goal comes from a rookie trying to find his way in Jabril Touré, and the guy who opened the game with a fight ends up getting your game winner in Aiden Hodgson?
Yeah, I think that's the key, especially this time of year. Your top six is checked hard. They relied on to be the offense, so they're the focus offensively by the other team. It's the teams that can find that secondary scoring, the third line, fourth line guys to be able to kick in. I know Jabril works hard every day. He's on the ice late working on his shot. To see him get one like that at a huge moment, and same with Haji. He works so hard. It doesn't always show up on the score sheet, the little things that he does, but he's physical for us. Like you said, he starts the game going out and grabbing Smith, and who knows what that does for the rest of our guys. Might make him stand a little taller. So for those guys to step up, it's just a great testament to sticking with your game all year, staying with the details, because you never know when you're going to be called upon. And tonight, those were the guys we needed, and they were there when we needed them.
A big one coming up tomorrow against Toronto, huge one on Wednesday against Syracuse. But is it fair to say every game coming up is a pretty big one for this group?
Yeah, we're not at a point where we can really look past anything. We're in a fight. We need all the points we can. Especially the division ones, those are huge. But like you said, any team comes in here, we go into any building with this getting into single-digit games here shortly. Everything's a playoff game. Everything's something where you're fighting to get those 2 points. So Toronto was a big game, but we needed to take care of tonight, and we were able to do that. So now we can kind of hit the reset button, get ready for Toronto, and then look forward to that one. And then after we hopefully get the 2 points there, we can look ahead to Syracuse. But like you said, it's one game at a time. It's one shift at a time at this point, just trying to make sure that we're doing all the little things right to lead us to getting 2 points.